This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone. So very good morning to all. In today's session, we need to discuss about transition is a property. Transition. Yesterday, we discussed about the transform. Transformation means changing the shape of the element. Now, transition. Generally, this is, and we have animation. Two properties are there. Animation is a property. Transition is a property. Both are for animating the elements. Yesterday, we are changing the shape of the element from circle, or we are rotating the element, or we are moving the element from one direction to another direction, or we are moving it diagonally, whatever it may be, we did it. They're all happening within fraction of second. No, I want to move the element from x coordinate to y coordinate slowly. I want to rotate the element slowly. I want to uh, when I am hovering the mouse, I want to diagonally move the element something, right? This transition is a property. Whenever we are hovering on the element, this will be work only on hover, only on hover. When we are hovering the mouse on the element, I want to work with the animation. This animation property will work once page has been loaded. This animation property will work automatically. We don't want to hover, or we don't want to do anything. So once page loaded, so this is going to be works for us. Once page loaded, this will work. So it is work only when you're hovering the mouse on an element. Animation will work once page has been loaded completely. The animation will start automatically. We don't want to hover, we don't want to click, or we don't want to do anything. If page loaded, the animation will be works. Let us see first a transition, and this transition having some of the properties actually. Transition delay. Transition is a property. Transition delay, delay. After how many seconds the animation should start, that is a delay. A delay in the animation. Generally, on hover animation is started. No, I don't want to start the animation on hover immediately. On hover, I want to wait for 5 seconds and I want to start the animation. Then it is going to be transition delay. And transition duration, next property, transition duration. How? Okay, once you hover the mouse on the element, the animation is started, but the animation duration, how many seconds it has to take to complete that animation and all, is going to be come like this. So like this, we are going to use these properties and to work on the animation. Let us see how this is going to be work for us. Now, transition is a property. Whenever you are hovering on the element, it has to be work. Okay, let us go and create a new file. So I'm just creating a file. Let me do one thing quickly. So let me save the file in a working directory first of all. Trans1.html, my file I created like this. You can take any name to the file. This is going to be head open, head close. This is going to be title open, title close, CSS transition. CSS tron SISTIONS transitions. Okay, body tag open, body tag close. Now you can, if you want, you can take one h1 tag as well. CSS transition, same I want to take here. Okay, transition, something like this. Okay, right. Now let's create a div. Yesterday I think we did it the same. Let me take a div class is equal to main. The same we can copy paste, but let us write it, no problem. Let me add one div here, div block or something like this. Div class is equal to block. class equal to block block. If you want, you can take an image, right? So let me take an image here. Img src equal to images slash 12.png. There is an image we have, that's all. Okay, you can preview the output of the program, and this is the output of the program we are having, right? So let me design the main. Okay, I'm just going to take a style tag open, style tag close. Right here, padding 80 pixels I'm taking. Now you can see the logo is exactly something like this. If padding is not there, you can see the logo is it will be go like this. That's why I added more padding in the gap. I mean, so in the box. So now that's why it is giving you like a big box actually. Okay, right. So this is the logo we are having. For this logo, let me set some dot block, block block. For this, I just want to set some border, border border, 1 pixel solid green, width 200 pixels. I'm just going to take it right now. You can just check this. This is the logo. Okay, just we design, that's all. We don't want to do anything, just it is designed, that's all. Now there is a property. Now you can see what is the width we provided. Width we provided as a 200 pixels. Now you can see. Now I'm writing here, try to see the transition is bit different always. What is the property you want to animate? That's why you have to first question this. So here transition is the property. I'm writing this property, transition. Transition is the property. What we have to write here? The property, first of all, the syntax of this transition will be, this is transition. The property, css property, here we have to write property to be animated. Css property, guys, this is css property, and this is the duration, and second one is delay. So this is how we have to write it. I mean, how many seconds the animation should be done, the css property, and the duration and the delay. If you want set any delay, yeah, you can set any delay, but I don't want set any delay right now. Let me talk about this css property and delay. So what I want to do, I want to change the width space 2s, that's all. So what is this, I want to animate the width only. That's the meaning of it. If you want to animate height also, yeah, we can write comma separated height and all, everything we can write it. First let us see. So the property you want to animate to, yes. Now what you have to do, dot block hover, you have to write the css. Now dot block hover, whenever you are hovering this, then only the width property you have to write it. Now I'm writing width as 300 pixels. What is the width of the element right now? 200. When you're hovering, the width of the element is going to be, now you can see 400. You can take it, no problem. You can see, guys, now you can take it as a 400. Normally I'm removing this transition, I'm not adding. Okay, on on hover the block, you can see I'm refreshing. You can see on hover, can you see the width is increasing within fraction of second, right? The width getting increases. This is exactly what we are able to see. On hover, it is getting incremented. So if you want, you can make 2 pixels or 4 pixels padding, no problem. This is the box. Now you can see the width of the div is increasing whenever you are hovering. Now I want to increase that animatedly. Now you can see transition width is the property. When you're over hovering, what is the property you define here? Width 2s, right? 2 seconds it will take to increase the width of 400 pixels. Now you can see I'm refreshing. If you can hover the mouse here, can you see the width of the element is slowly increasing? Okay, if you can remove again, it will take 2 seconds to complete it. This is how the animation will work. This is the thing, guys. Just you can see not only transformations, you can use any of the property, no problem. Now you can see I want to take one more, guys, here, comma. This is done, comma. I'm taking this as a border radius, RADIUS, border radius, 2 seconds again. border radius 2 seconds again. One more property. If you want, you can take one more property like this. This is ultimately works for you. Transition, property and duration, comma, property and duration. Now you can see the same border radius you can set here also. Border RADIUS, border radius 10 pixels I'm setting you. Now you can see exactly what is going to happen. Width will increases. Now you can see width is increasing, border radius, both are working parallelly. You can see the border radius of the element that is working parallelly to you. Now you can go, and if you can remove this, now you can check this, and that is also going to square right now. So like this, if you want to one property, okay, if you want to set a group of properties, yeah, we can set a group of properties also here right now. It is also valid. Now you want to set a transformer. Now you can see comma, transform is a CSS property. Now transform is a property. I'm taking this as a 2s. Again, this is also going to be 2s. On hover, now I'm writing this as a transform. Now you can take this ROTATE, rotate. Just you can see I'm taking this as a 45 degree. Now you can just check this, what is going to happen. The width increases, border radius 10 pixels, all properties will work together. Now you can see, now it is going to be rotated also. Can you see everything is, see what happened exactly. 45 pixels rotated, and the width increases, and the border radius is also applied. If you can remove it again, it will come back to the same. Width reduces, and it coming to the same position, and you can see this is how 45 degree is not required. Just you can make it as a 15 degree is enough for me. Now you can go and check this. This is exactly 15 degree. Can you see how this is going to be? Is it happen all at a time? No, it is working slowly. It is not working all at a time. This is how we can group multiple properties here in the transition for the element. What is the properties you want to set it? Yeah, you can set those properties also. This is called transform property. Okay, if you don't want all these properties, okay, let me do one thing. I'm keeping this into comment. This won't work for me right now, so let me go with only transform. I want to work with only transform. I don't want to anything. Yeah, we can work with only transform property also. Then what happened in this point of time, you can check this. If you can hover, everything width increases, border radius increases automatically, then slowly animating. You can see what is the problem here, right? For this we didn't write transition. Remember carefully, in the transition you taken transform 2s only, then these will work as usual. Within a fraction of second, width increases 400, border radius will be applied within fraction of second, but the rotation only done in 2 seconds. Now you can see what happened. I'm hovering, width increases, on hover increases, border radius applied, after that it is rotating slowly, right? So because you didn't mention these into the transition property, okay, you can remove it, no problem. Now you can see this is my div. Now you can see it is getting slowly rotated. Now remove this, it will come back to the same position. Come back, right? So on hover, on something like this, slowly rotating. You can make it 45 degree, you can make it as a 360 degree. Now you can do 360 degree I'm doing, but let us make this as a 4 seconds or 5-second duration. To complete rotation it will take 5 seconds. Now you can see I'm just hovering the mouse. Can you see within 5 seconds the logo is completely rotated 360 degrees. Now you can remove this. Now you can see exactly this is how it is working like it. Now you can also do one thing. Here we have rotate X. I'm taking rotate X 360 degree. Now you can see only X axis. Now you can see this is X axis rotation. Guys, do you understand what is X axis rotation? This is called X axis rotation. Now you can check this rotate Y. Rotate Y. If you can check this, I'm refreshing, hover it. This is rotate Y. Can you see? Now if we can remove this, again it will come back to the, this is vertical flipping, earlier is horizontal flipping. You can write rotate Z 3-dimensional. Now it will rotate it circularly. Now you can check this. This will work like this as we expected. This is rotate Z, right? So now you can remove it and it will be go back to the same. Do you, I think you observed what is X, what is Y. So when you're practicing also, add X, add Y, add Z. So, and you can simply add rotate also, it will give the same behavior. If you can simply give the rotate, it will give the same behavior, nothing change, right? Exactly. So this is how the elements will be moves for you guys exactly. Okay, right. So this is all about the thing. Check this carefully. Right, we are using rotate property. It is getting rotated on hover. Okay, if you want, you can set delay. Now you can see I'm writing this as a 3s. I'm writing space 3s. Now you can check this. I'm hovering the mouse. Is it happening? No. 3 seconds you have to wait. Yeah, now it is started. There is a delay. It won't work immediately. I removed the mouse. After 3 seconds, it will come back to the same position. Now you can see when I'm hovering, it is not immediately rotating. It is taking 3 seconds. Can you see? Yeah, it taken 3 seconds. Exactly. Now if you can remove the mouse after 3 seconds, it will come back to the same position. Exactly. This is how the things will be works for us. Okay. Right. So delay maximum, we will never use delay. It's not required for us. Okay. Simply you can leave it. No worries about it. And one more thing, this is rewritten. We have a property called translate now. Translate. Now you can see translate x-axis 200 pixels, comma y-axis 200 pixels. Now you can see it will be moved diagonally. On hover, can you see the element is getting moved diagonally? Top 200, bottom 200. Sorry, left 200. Now if you can remove the mouse, it will come back to the same position diagonally. So you want to move only x-axis or only y-axis. This is going to be 0 pixels, and you can go, and now you can hover vertically the element. It is not diagonally, vertically 200 pixels. Remove the mouse and it will come back to the same position. What is the duration? Let me take 2 seconds only here. 2 seconds duration. Refresh the page now. You can check this. So somewhat faster. You want to make it 200 pixels left and 0 pixels y-axis, then you can do like this. Refresh the page. Now x direction, moving 200 pixels. Now it is going to come back to the same exactly. So this is how we can work with the thing. And one more property we have, scale, right? Scale, SCALE, scale. You can see scale property 1.5 I'm giving you. Slowly zoom in, zoom out functionality I told you, right? Now you can check this. I'm refreshing. Now you can see zooming. Now if you can remove the mouse, it will go back to the same position. This is called the effect, guys. Exactly. Can you see? It look like a pulse effect, right? Pulse effect. All right. I'm removing the mouse. I'm adding the mouse. It will be look like it. How can we do this continuously? Yeah, we will do that. We have an animation thing. There we can discuss the same. Right. So if you want to set multiple properties, we can do like this. If you want to set only one property, yeah, we can do like this, guys. This is all possible. You can take this Q also, finally, SKEW, skew. Skew is also in degrees. I'm taking this as a 45 degree. Now you can check this. If you can see, this is going to be skewed like this. You can give negative also, then it will be in different direction. For rotation also, we can give negative, no problem. Now you can check this 45 degree. Now it will, direction will be changes. This is exactly right. So this is how we can change the shape of the element. Can you see how the element is completely shaped? Shape is changing, right? Exactly. These are the properties. Okay. Now on hover, these are working. Okay, now no, I don't want to work on hover. Sir, once page loaded, I want to work with the animation should be run automatically. The pulse effect should work automatically. The element should rotate it automatically. Then what we need to do for this? This is all working on hover on the element. Any element, I taken only one element. If you have 10 elements, you can take 10 elements and hovers. Automatically they will work for you, right? So now I want to work with the animation. Now this is the animation. This what happened, this will be work when page getting loaded. This will be work when page getting loaded. So I don't want to hover, I don't want to do anything. Once if I refresh the page, the animation should start automatically. Yeah, exactly. So what we need to do here, that is what we need to check. Right now you can see exactly here. To work with this animation, there is at the rate keyframe rule. Keyframes, we have to define the frames, okay, by using at the rate keyframe rule. Animation name, animation, we have to set the animation name. Some properties are there. animation duration, DURAT1 duration, same animation delay, same there, exactly we are having also. Animation iteration count, ITERATAN iteration count, iteration count exactly. Animation direction, the reverse or clockwise or anti-clockwise, something will be there. Na? Direction of the animation exactly, DIRECT direction exactly. So for all these things, we can use a shorthand property only animation also, only animation. First one is animation name, example or something, duration 2s, space delay 1 second delay, and iteration count infinite, INFINIT, infinite. Direction, okay. By default, it will be proper row direction. Otherwise, it will be go to reverse or something we can give guys here. Actually, I will check the property. Don't worry. So right, this is all we can pass here, or else we can write separately here also. Let me see how this animation rule is going to be applied on an element. First of all, at the rate keyframe rules we have to define. Okay, so the keyframe nothing but generally in programming languages we can define a function and we can call the function wherever we want, right? In the same manner, this also. That function will be defined by using keyframe rule. That function we have to call into the element. Let us go there. Now I'm creating an element. Now copy this and save this here. Let me save this as a animation.html is a file. Right, now you can check this. Now I'm removing all this stuff from here. Okay, you can keep this. Hover is not required, just keep this here. This is enough, all done. This is normal way. I am giving you some style for the main, I'm giving you some style for the element. That's all. We don't want to provide anything, the same story. Now you can run the file. We cannot see any output, I mean any kind of animation we cannot see, just this is an element, right? Okay, now in the div we have to write animation. This is a block, right? To this block I am writing the property called animation. Animation name, animation delay, everything we can write it, right? Or you want, you can write animation name is going to be example. This is the animation name, right? This example we have to define by using at the rate keyframe rule. Wait for some time, I will tell you that too also, right? This is done. Animation name, animation duration, DURATION duration 5 seconds I'm taking. Okay, this is one property. Animation duration is 5 seconds. Animation delay, you want to set any delay here. Animation delay, once page loaded, after 1 second this animation should be started. 1s means 1 second. Animation iteration count, animation ITERAITE, don't do any spell mistakes. Iteration count infinite. Okay, infinite we can write. Okay, we can add them all slowly, but first let me take these two. Okay, we can come. First of all, let us define the example function or example rule, right? So here in CSS we have a concept called at the rate animation rule. By using that we have to define it, guys. How we can define it, let us see. Okay, right. So here what we have to do, at the rate keyframe rule, we have to define at the top or bottom, wherever you want, you can do keyframes, KEYFRAMES, keyframes. The name, what is the thing you provided here? Example. Yes, you have to take the example here, or anything, not only example, you can take anything. This is the function open, function close. In this we have to define some keyframes, frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. Like this you can set a lot of frames, guys. How many frames? Some people will use the frames by using to and from. We can use to and from. Some people will use at the time of 0 percentage what I want to do, 0% frame what I want to do, and 25 percentage what I want to do, and 45 percentage what I want to do, and 65 percentage what we want to do, whatever it may be, whatever the percentage you need. So this is going to be 85 percentage, this is going to be 100 percentage what we want to do. So like this we can take percentage frames, and we can take to and from frames also. Let me show you first to and from, then we can go with the percentage frame as well. Okay, so here just I'm taking this as a to. Exactly, when it is in to, what is the styles you want to apply, and one more is going to be from, and what you want to apply here, to and from. So we are taking two rules here. One is to and one is from. When animation is started, when animation is going to be completed, what we want to set exactly here. This is what, guys, we need to take it, right? So we can take like this, but mostly people, if it is a simple animation, it is a simple animation, then we can go for to and from. We can go for to and from. If it is a group of animations, I mean multiple things are there, you want to manage multiple things, then we can go with simply percentages. If it is a multiple frames, if you want to define, right? No, I just want to define two frames only, to and from. When it is to, when it is from, what I want to do exactly, that's all. Otherwise, you want to set, you want to define many number of frames here, yeah, we can go with the percentages, guys. Okay, let me show you here. Now I'm taking this from and to. I think first, okay, you can take anything. Let me see. The background color, background, I just want to take a red color. Now here you can take background is going to be yellow. I'm taking this as a background yellow. I'm just taking two color combination. I'm setting the color for the background of the block. Okay, let us see what is going to be happen. Now you can see the color is getting, it is stopped. Right now you can see total 8 seconds it is taking. Once page has been loaded, it is started automatically. It is started automatically, or else you can write animation delay. Now I'm writing this as a animation delay, 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 and this is going to be 1 second exactly. Now you can refresh the page. Once page loaded, it won't works. After 1 second, the animation getting started. See, the color is blinking. The color is blinking. Now the color was gone. You want to set this infinite time. Now you can see animation iteration count. Now you can see continuously the color of the element will be changing. Animation ITERA, sorry, ITERATION, iteration count. It is going to be INFINIT, infinite. Now you can refresh the page. You can see after 1 second, this will be continuously changes the background color. I taken five, right? So you taken 5. Duration, don't take 5, just take 2. I think we can see the quick result. So some kind of blink effect, the color is blinking for every 2 seconds. Can you see? It is toggling between the red and yellow. That this is the infinite. How many seconds it will be there? So I don't know. When you are closing the browser, then it will be gone. Once if you can load the page after 1 second, this animation iteration is going to be started. What is the iteration count you said there? Infinite times I want to iterate this animation exactly. You want to move the element also, whatever you want to do, yes, we can do that too also, right? That is also possible. Let me set some height, height. Height is going to be, I'm taking this as a 400 pixels height. Okay, don't worry, for a reason I taken this height, don't need to worry about it exactly. So this is exactly, it is earlier on hover, the color is changing and everything is okay, but this is not done now like this, guys, right? So you can see how this is going to be works for you. Now you can red, I want to take tomato, tomato, tomato. I'm just giving the shade of the color only. Now after 1 second, it will be tomato to red slowly. Now you can see there is no much effect there, tomato to red. Or else let me go with the hash A40000. I'm giving you a color. 1 second after, now you can see a color with it is like a blink effect, simply says. Can you see what exactly we did here? So this is all about our color selection. So I just want to make something like this exactly. This is going to be green and light green. Okay, you can do one thing. So we given something, right? Background is going to be green. I want to make this as a light green. Yeah, we can make like this, guys, simply light GREN, light green. Now you can check this. It may be green to light green. It may be green to light green. Exactly. It is blinking like this exactly, right? You want to set a border also, yeah, we can set the border also, that's also valid, we can do it, right? But no problem, it's all about our color combination. It is going to be continuously doing something, that's all. Okay, we did up to here. Let me go with another example. This is to and from. You can write from and to, then what happened, first from will be applied, after that this is going to be applied. We can write like this also, no problem. So some people may have a doubt, sir, which one we need to write first, from or to? Na, you can write anyone, no problem. Right now you can see both will be works for you. Now you can see first light green will be applied, after that the green will be applied. This is exactly what happened, the same blink effect, nothing difference. From means the first will be applied, to means last is the actually. Okay, right, let me create a new file. So I'm going to save this as a animation 1.html, a new file I'm creating. Right, so in this we added to and from. Okay, this is we added. Same properties are same, nothing difference. I don't want to change anything, so same properties I defined here. But here this time I want to set multiple frames, guys. Definitely to and from are the two frames. Only two frames you set. Whenever you don't have multiple styles, just you have two, just you can go to and from. Now this time I have something like this. What I need to do exactly? So this time I want to set multiple frames at a 25 percentage, at 100 percentage, at 50 percentage. What you want to do exactly? Yeah, I want to do this like this. And let us see what is going to be happen. Now you can see this is okay. You can take a box here simply. I'm removing the image this time. Okay, then there is nothing in the block. Okay, let me do block width is going to be 100 by 100. I'm just taking 100 by 100. This is 100. You can set height also 100, no problem. Just you can set with height is also 100. Now there is no animation and all, keyframe is defined, but we didn't set anything. Now if we can refresh the page, is this the page? We have to run the page, run the page now. You can see there is a box, that's all. This is a box we are having. We don't have anything. I want to move the box left side or right side, whatever it may be. So right side to bottom, bottom to right, right, left side again, left side to again the same position. The box should be animated. So how it is can be animated? Now you can see I'm writing the same. Uh, you can check this how this is going to be works for us. Now you can see this is one of the very important thing. Try to see keyframes. I'm defining some rules here. 0%. At 0%, what is the animation you want to do? At a 25 percentage, what is the animation you want to do? Percentage symbol should be there. At 50 percentage, what is the animation you want to do? At 75 percentage, what you want to do? At 100 percentage, what you want to do? That's all. The 5 frames I define now. Percentages actually you have to define every frame in. You can take 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%. Like this also we can take. But if you are taking 1, 2, 3, you have to take 100 times. You can take 0.5, 0.10 percentages also we can take, but it's not required. Just you can go like this. Just you will understand what exactly we are going to do. Now you can see at this point of time I want to make left 0 pixels. Okay, left 0 pixels, try to see. And right also 0 pixels. Just I want to take right 0 pixels. Try to see what exactly we are going to do. Left 0 pixels, right 0 pixels, exactly. Now in the second one, now you can come down. In this left side I want to move, but top I don't want to do anything. Left I am writing this as 400 pixels left. Okay, and the top 0 pixels only. Top 0 pixels only. Okay, now this is at this point of time. Try to see I'm moving the element left 400 pixels so slowly. It has to move. Actually from this position the element should be moved slowly. Okay, right. So now you can check this point of time I want to set 50 percentage. Here I want to set left 400 pixels only, comma top I want set 400 pixels. 400 or you can take 300, no problem. Okay, now 300 pixels. In this point of time semicolon, add semicolon. Right now in the 75 percentage I want to make left 0 pixels. Try to see what is going to be happen. Imagine now top is going to be 300 pixels, same, nothing changed inside of it. Okay, but here again left 0, top 0. I'm taking the first direction, left 0 and top 0. Now you can see this is all done. Okay, we are adding in every frame left, right, left, right, left, right, left, top, and we added these properties will work. Left, right, top. I want to tell you margin left is different, left is different. Left, top, bottom, and right. These properties will work when there is a position attribute. Position property should be there. If the position property is not there, these properties will never work. Now you can see, you can run the file, the animation file, you can run it, save the file, and you can run it. It won't work for this animation. Can you see after 1 second, is that animation is started? No, animation is not at all started. So but if you want to start the animation, definitely we need to do a property called position relative or absolute. Right now relative is enough for me. Now you can see I'm refreshing the page. After 1 second, can you see the animation is started and it is continuously rotating the direction, the pixels I provided, right? So left more, top 300 pixels, exactly. This is how the animation getting started. This is continuously, infinite times it will be rotated. Okay, we set some properties. I want to set some property called background color. Now you can see I'm setting background color. Now you can see background color. You can set the background color. Background color is going to be yellow. I'm taking simply yellow. Okay. Here also I want to set background color. Now you can go with background color. Just you can go with background color is going to be green, right? Yellow, light yellow, light. Okay, green is okay. Light green. Okay, let me take this as a light, light green, light green. Here the same background color. Sorry, something wrong. Here we can see the same background color. Now you can see the same background color. I want to take just a green. This is going to be green. Okay. This is the background color. Light yellow is there. I don't know. I'm just writing light yellow. Yellow. And finally it has to become white color. Finally background color at the end of it, it has to be white only. Let us provide you some hash triple F code. Okay. White color will be come there. Now you can check this. What is going to be happen exactly? Now background, this time background color also will be applied. Now you can see background color is also getting applied. The background color is also light yellow is not working. So maybe I think I need to make it again yellow at 75%. Now you can check this. It will be something like this. It is working like this exactly. So you want to change the size, height and width of this also. Now you can see height. I'm setting this as a 400 pixels. Oh, height is actually we set 100 na 200. Let me set 200 pixels. This is 200 pixels height. Now you want to set some other height. Okay, for me at the end of it I want to set height. Height is not required every time for me. Height is going to be again 200 pixels only. You can see at a very first iteration I'm increasing the height. At a very last I'm coming the height to the same. Now you can see height is getting increases and it is coming to the same point, something like this. Very starting, no, you want to set height here. Yeah, you can set height here, no problem. Second frame, I'm setting the height in the second frame. Now you can check this, right? Second frame height is coming to the same point, something like this. It will be get animated guys in every iteration because we didn't set any height here now. If you want, you can set the height also here. Now you can see in every place height is 200, 200, 200. Now at the starting it is coming to the same. So this is how you should know how can we apply the properties. All properties we can apply. I don't want height now. Okay, let me remove height. Let me remove height. Let me remove height. Let me remove height. I'm removing the height. Height I don't want to add. I want to add some border radius. Now you can see I'm going to come RADIUS border radius. I'm just setting this as a 5%, 5 pixel. Okay, you can set 5 pixels border radius. Now here I want to, okay, you can set this as a 25 pixels. You can take the border radius, sorry, border radius 50 pixels. I want to set the border radius. I'm increasing slowly. This is going to be 50. This is going to be 100. This is going to be 50. I'm just reducing it again, 50, and this is going to be 0. I don't want to set anything. This is going to be 0. Border radius at the end of it. So end of it in the sense once it is reached to the same point, we don't want to set anything, right? Right. So now you can see Now slowly border radius getting increases. Now you can see how the element is going to be animated within the frame. So in each and every frame, what are all the styles you want to set? Yeah, we can set the styles. This is how the animation will work. So you can write transform translate properties also. Let me show you those examples in the next session, so that it is not completed. We have a lot of examples are there, and we can work with many of the examples here. And after that I will talk about the positions also tomorrow, and we can complete these positions and animations tomorrow. Once after that we can go for media queries. Okay, right. So you can see how exactly this is going to be work. You can also try to practice the same, guys, without fail. Try to work on the same, and I will give you some assignment also tomorrow on the animation property. And we need to work with a lot of things on the animation, and so many things are there, and so many effects we can see always in real time, but we need to implement them. How can we implement them? That we can see tomorrow, I think. So you can also try with some examples. I think I given some clarity, some idea by this session. So tomorrow I will do some more examples by using animation, and I can give you some more assignments to you, and we can work with them. Okay, right. Great. Fine, guys. Any doubts, you can let me know, please.